So during my last annual maintenance work, the back engine cover plate, which has these bolts, I think there's 8 of them that go all the way around. This one stripped out the bolt underneath, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a second here. So I'm going to pull these out and replace it. So if you look at a schematic of the area, you can see that the cover is held down by a bolt and a neoprene nut that fits underneath of the engine cover through the carbon fiber. So the nut is a neoprene nut, that insert that goes underneath of that engine cover plate, and when the bolt goes through, it then pulls and compresses this into the hole. The part number is listed here, so in case you want to get one, I got this from BMW parts deal, but you can get it from the dealer or other BMW parts suppliers. So each one of these bolts needs to be removed one at a time going around. So I'll save you the pain of watching me do it, and we'll take a look once I get them all off. So this one actually twisted off. I don't know if you can see down inside there. I tried to glue it back together, and it's holding, but it's messed up, so that's the one I'm going to replace. So here's what it looks like once I got out of the carbon fiber. I ended up having to use a pair of vice grips and the wrench to be able to unscrew the brass bolt and get it free. You can see that the nut assembly was ripped in several places. Okay, so in the engine bay, which looks pretty clean, there is the hole, and here is the new part. You see the little brass nut in the bottom, and it fits through the hole in the carbon fiber frame. So I think what happens is once you put the screw in the top and pull, it squeezes the rubber underneath and then makes an attachment that way. So we're going to go ahead and put everything back together. If I look at the other screw fixtures, they seem to be okay. I'm not seeing any others that are twisted off. So let's just do a quick once around here. So they all appear to be in pretty good shape. They have been compressed, so I can feel underneath. You can see that, or you can't see it, but they've been compressed in kind of that round ball shape that you can see in the one that was destroyed. But they all seem to be intact and not ripped. Oh, this one. So that seems to be a good sign. So I'm only going to replace the one and not all of them at this point in time. Here's what it looks like with the cover in place, holding down the neoprene bolt. So I would recommend, so you don't over tighten them and potentially rip the neoprene like might have happened, either I did or someone else did at some point. Go around just to hand tighten them very gently, and then go around to each one of them and slowly screw down the lid, but do not over tighten them. Just snug is probably more than enough to keep them from having a problem. Okay, it's good as new, all back together, all the bolts snug and ready to reassemble the cover pieces, and it's done. Hopefully you found this useful information, and thanks for watching.